Hi everyone, and welcome back to another racing video here on this channel, and welcome to part number 2 of my career walkthrough on Assetto Corsa. Now in today's episode we got our first race weekend in Belgium around Zolder, and also you might have noticed that the level is now on hard. I went back through the tests so I could change the AI level because you can't do that during the career, so it is going to be a greater challenge. I'm not very good around Zolder either, so this is going to be really challenging. So let's get straight into the first race in today's episode. To the line, what time we're going to get? A 1:36.7. Oh, that's not the greatest, but that's put us in P2 at this stage. Now these qualifying sessions are only 5 minutes, so it literally gives you 1 lap to warm up your tyres and then 2 laps to try and get a lap time in. Oh, bloody hell, almost lost the front, be careful. So you've got 2 qualifying sessions, and each time you get in the qualifying session is for one of the races. So you've got 2 races and they're 20 minutes long, and you have to pit as well and change your driver. So there's a lot of technical stuff in these races, so you've got to be on it. Oh god, our time's dropped down to 7, so that first lap was not quick enough. We've only got time to put in 1 more lap. Let's see if we can better it. So at the moment we're not running any quicker. Really just trying to push this car. But the free practice was only 5 minutes, so I haven't really managed to put in many laps. So still getting the grips of the car and the circuit. Holding through there, that's not too bad. And we're slightly up on the time at this moment. Come on, we've got to get a slightly faster lap if we can. And we've got to go a little bit deep in that corner. Just managed to get on the curb there. And let's see if we can just push it a little bit through this final turn. Hopefully we can just get a little bit quicker. And that's not bad. Feed the power on. We've got someone right behind us as well, and this is going to be slightly quicker. And across the line, and oh, it's moved us up to 5th position. Oh, that is brilliant. Oh, I'm really happy with that. So we're going to start in 5th position in the first race, but now we've got to do another qualifying session for the second race. So, and we weren't faster in any of the sectors, so we definitely need to get some practice. So hopefully the next session I might be able to go a little bit quicker and get a better position, but let's get straight into it now. So here we go. Right, this is our final chance to put in a lap. We need to find some time from somewhere into that first corner. That's not too bad. It looks like we're dropping down the order. Come on, we've got to find some time from somewhere. So we've got P5 for the first race. Oh look, we're really dropping down now, down to 12. We've got to find some time from somewhere. Just trying to hold it through there. This is such a tricky circuit, and there's not many parts on this circuit that you can overtake. So it's going to be a real challenge today. And I think the last time I raced around Zolder was on Project Cars 2. So it's been a while since I've been around this circuit. Really trying to push it. Slow down. This section's tricky. And that's not too bad. Come on, we've got to find a little bit more time. Shame we haven't got another car in front of us just to get a bit of slipstream as well. That would help. Got to now these last couple of corners. That's not too bad. Come on, we can do this. If we can get a 1:36, that would be good. But I think as the races go on, the times will get quicker for me because I will get more practice. And to the line, what time we're going to get? A 1. Session is now. Oh, that wasn't bad. I think that was a 1:35. So there you go. So we got 3rd. I'm not going to complain about that. So we've got 5th position to start in for the first race and 3rd for the second race. We're going to have to try and get a good start. We're still not faster on any of the sectors, but I think as the races go on I will get better. I'm hoping so anyway, fingers crossed. But let's get into the first race in today's episode. So here we go. Right, so here we go with the first race of 2 in this Zolder Sprint race weekend. And don't forget guys, we've got to do a pit as well in these races. So each race is 20 minutes. And this is going to be very, very challenging, and it doesn't help that it is so hot as well. So I'm already sweating before I've even started the race. But let's see if we can hold this position. I think we were about a second and a half off the pace in those qualifying, but I was getting faster, so I'm hoping in the race I will find a little bit more time. So it's going to be a rolling start. So let's try and start well. And we're going to go in this camera view. Off we go! Let's see if we can just take a position in this first corner. Hold it, don't hit anyone. Already close there. Oh my god, that was a good start. We managed to take a couple of places. And just trying to hold on the outside. We've got someone in the inside. And just hold it. The bloody car is sliding all over the place. Trying to hold that position. And that is not too bad. So we've managed to take a few cars already. And we're up to P2. What a blinding start. And we managed to do it without any contact, which is brilliant. But first up, let's get some heat in these tyres. We're still going to get some heat because that front tyre is still cold, and that wasn't the smoothest through that chicane. But let's see if we can just get some consistency in these first few laps. Slow it down. Bloody hell, I'm already, literally, the sweat is pouring down my head. It is so hot. Doing these sort of things this time of year is so tough. I mean, it was 28 degrees and it's probably still that, even though it's quite late in the evening. Not too bad through there. We've just lost a little bit, but this car in front, this Ferrari, is super quick. So we're going to struggle to keep up with it. It's not too bad. So this is the first lap. This hopefully isn't going to be a bad one. So across the line, and now let's see if we can push. Got some heat in the tyres now into that first turn. It's not too bad through there. Trying to use all the circuits. It's just working out where we can push it. The car sort of slides a little bit, oversteers a little bit through that turn. Careful through there, and again feeling the rear sliding around, but that wasn't too bad, and we've managed to just pull away from third, which is good, but it's been consistent over a long race. This is something that, oh bloody hell, that was a great, oh my god, you've got to be a little bit more smoother through that chicane. I almost lost control there, got to stop doing that again, trying to stop it. I don't think the tyres are up to maximum temperature, but hopefully we will find. Now I've gone for the, I didn't say, I'm using the aggressive setup as well. So obviously there's less traction control and ABS on as well. So I thought being on an aggressive setup, it may give me a greater chance to challenge for the race on this level. Slow down. Let's see if we can just push it. This is the first proper lap. What time is this going to be? And that is a 1:35, so we're already quicker than what we did in qualifying, so that is a positive. So we're just holding it through there. Just trying to stay with the Ferrari in front, but it's so hard. It is quick. Sitting in second, so I'm not complaining if we can actually get on the podium, but we've still got the pits to do, and that will be very interesting. I haven't done any pitting on this game, so I haven't got a flipping clue how difficult that is. I have watched other people's videos and they've had a nightmare with it, so fingers crossed I don't have the same. Not too bad through there. Starting to push the car now. I think it's feeling a little bit more grippy, so we've got through the chicane a little bit quicker, swing it round, that wasn't too bad, try and keep on the circuit. We are pulling away from third, so it looks like we've started really well, which is positive. But are we going to be able to catch the car in front trying my best. Is this going to be a quicker lap? We're over a second up on our time, so we are absolutely flying. And again, that was much better through there as well. It's feeling much better now. We've got some heat in the tyres. See, the qualifying there just was not enough laps, and that is a 1:34. That is much better. And hopefully we can just keep on improving and pushing hard, and hopefully we can catch up. Right, I think it's time to pit. So let's try this. Now we're in second. We've got a bit of distance between us and third, so hopefully we won't lose too many places. But I've never done this before, so make sure we don't go too fast. And, right. So it sets you to 30 miles an hour. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't muck this up. So it changes your tyres, so I can see where I'm supposed to go. Not sure if there's a couple of cars that have gone in behind us as well, so I'm not the only one that's pitting on this lap. And stop, and oh yes, it stopped the engine, so there you go. So this is the thing that I've seen a lot of people struggle on, and I think we've got to change the driver as well. But let's see, I think is it selected here? It says, yeah, select driver, Colgrove. So yeah, so I don't know whether it changes it for you. Hopefully it does. Come on. Oh, this isn't a very quick pit time, is it? And off we go. Come on. Someone's going to jump in front of us. No. Oh, God, they ghosted through us. No, you're not taking my position. I still went through us anyway. Oh, for God's sake. What the hell? What's that all about? Just got ghosted in the pit lane. Now, that is definitely something they're going to have to change. You shouldn't be able to do that. You should just stay behind. Anyway, hopefully we can overtake him. Hopefully we haven't dropped too many positions as well. We've got to put some heat in these tyres again. So let's see if we can get back up to speed. Oh God, that wasn't very good through there. Brakes are cold as well now. So we've dropped down to P14, but I expect that the rest of the cars will pit. So hopefully we don't lose too many places. Just losing a little bit. This Lamborghini seems to have got up to speed a little bit quicker than us. Just trying to get a slipstream. Yeah, the tyres are still not up to temperature. Struggle to stop them. Let's just push it through here. This is where we're going to find out. And I think there should be a lot of cars in the pits. Let's see how many positions we're going to gain back. Yes, there's a few in there. So let's see what happens.
There's a car leaving the pit lane, watch out.
Hold it through there. Hopefully no cars come out the pit. So we have gone back up to P5. So I'm not sure whether everyone's pit. No, P4. No, P3. There you go. So we've only dropped. Oh no, we were in third, weren't we? So that is not bad. I will take that. Just be a little bit more careful through here. Hopefully we can just keep on pushing. Catch that car in front. We just need to be just a little bit more consistent with our lap times. So let's see if we can just keep that up. We've probably got another like 4 laps. It's not too bad through there. God dear, I'm sweating like anything. This is not helping at all. Down. This is going to be a better lap. It's much smoother through there. It's starting to get the rhythm of this circuit now, and that is another 134. So we're back up to the pace we had before the pit. Flipping out very good into that corner. Just struggle on that first turn. It is very difficult, but I think overall the McLaren is not too bad. I'm glad I've gone with this. I mean, I've always liked the McLaren on pretty much most games. I mean, it was good on the first Assetto Corsa, so yeah, I'm definitely impressed with this. It's probably not the quickest, but we are holding our own, so we're getting beaten by the Ferrari and the Lamborghini, but yeah, hopefully in the second race that little bit of experience we've gained in this race might help. Another decent lap here. We have got a car not too far behind us. Oh, there's quite a group behind us, so we're going to have to make sure that we don't drop pace, because that could be very, very tricky towards the end. Okay, there's not too bad around there. So I reckon if I get it all together, I'm definitely going to be able to do 133 lap times. It's just a couple of corners where I just keep losing about half a second. Isn't too bad. This is going to be another 134. So definitely being consistent. No, actually that was a 135, but close enough. Done 10 laps. So we've got just over 2.5 minutes to go. In a podium position. So if we can get on the podium in the first race, that sets us up for a really good race in the second one, because don't forget we start third on the grid. Slow down, careful in the chicane. Still debating whether to take that in second gear or first gear. I mean, sometimes I take it in second, but sometimes I take it in first. It's a tricky one, because I've seen, don't lose too much time going to first, but obviously as your tyres get a bit warmer, obviously you'll get a little bit more spin. So you've got to get on the curbs, don't you, slightly there. So down this section, seems to be a decent section for us. Slightly up on the time, so this could be a decent lap here. As we're coming towards the end of this race, so it looks like there is one more lap to go after this one. It's not too bad through there. This is going to be a quicker lap as well, so this has been a really good last couple of laps, and yes, getting slightly quicker as well. That is going to help. I don't think we're going to catch up with second, but let's have a strong finish at least. Not far to go. This overall has been a good race, but they have managed to catch up on this lap. Just dropped off the pace slightly on the final lap, just making sure that I didn't lose it. And sometimes you have to play safe. Again, let's play safe through here, because the tyres are a little bit worn, and it looks like we're going to take third position. So there we go, third. Unbelievable. Really consistent towards the end. 134s consistently. I was really happy with the pace. Oh, whoops. Oh, it doesn't steer you around. Whoops. Hope that hasn't affected the car for the second race. But there you go, guys. We're on the podium in the first race. But we've got to do it all again. I'm going to have to quickly run and get a drink. Wipe all this sweat off, because I'm literally dripping wet. 20 minutes in this heat. It must be over 35 in here, in my room. And yeah, the TV's giving off heat. The PS4 Pro's giving off heat. It's not helping. Anyway, right, let's get into the second race in today's episode. Right, so here we go with race 2. Now, I've just downed a pint of water, wiped off all the sweat, and now I'm ready for another 20-minute stint around Zolder. Now, we're going to start in third on the grid in this race, so hopefully we can get a good start we might be able to get in the lead, and that would be unbelievable if we could actually lead a race. We've also got to change the driver in this pit, because that is one of the requirements. So I've already altered that, so hopefully that will go smoothly as well. But here we go. Let's see if we can get a decent start. This is going to be tough, but at least we've got the practice. If we can get the 134 consistent laps going, we've always got a chance. Let's get ready to start this time. Ready to put my foot down, and off we go through the middle. Oh, that is a brilliant start into that first corner. Don't lose it because we've got cold tyres. All sliding a little bit, but we've managed to do it, and we're into first place. Oh my god, that was awesome. But let's not get too excited until we put a lap in. Leading is always tough. Careful into this turn. Oh god, I was almost losing it there. Yep, those tyres are really, really cold. This is what I mean, when you lead a race, you've got to be on the pace. Sometimes that can be really, really difficult because you do use the lines of the cars in front, and their braking lights as well help. Let's just try and get a lap in. And through here, it's not too bad. This has been such a good start. So chuffed. Now the pit, where I think that's where it cost us a lot of time in the first race. The pits are very, very slow, and if you muck it up, I can see you losing so many positions. But this has been a strong start. Slow down. That's not too bad. And that is the first lap out the way. See if we can carry on. Let's see if we can put in a good second lap. God, just lose the steering slightly around that turn, and this one's as well. Just grabbing a bit of curve. And again, oh god, just getting a bit of a snatch on the steering wheel. This hasn't been a bad lap. Let's see what sort of time we get here. It's not too bad. Trying to hold off second place, but that Ferrari is still there, and that is a 134, so we're up to the sort of pace we were in the first race, but we've just got to try and maintain it. I think it's all about the pitting today. Do we pit in as soon as the pit's open, or do we wait to see what the others do? I don't know. It's a tricky one. Now the tyres are up to temperature. Let's see if we can just try and extend our lead. If we can get a bit of a distance between us and second, then pitting in as soon as the pit's open will be the best strategy. So going through there, the smoothest. But we haven't really mucked around with the settings at all. We put it on the aggressive and setup, but we didn't adjust anything else. There, just trying to pull away from second. This is not a bad lap. It's still down on our previous time. Into this turn. Better there. Well, that was a bit smoother than we've done previous. Slightly up on this lap. Need a good, fast last corner. Again, just trying to. And this is going to be a faster lap, so again we're improving. And that is a 1:34 again, looking good so far. Let's keep pushing. Right, into the pits as we're leading the race. Fingers crossed, and there is a train of cars coming in behind us, and this is where we've got to change our driver. Let's hope this works. Yes, valid. Right, let's try and get away quicker. Now, we got jumped in the last race, didn't we, in the pit? So, fingers crossed that don't happen again. Right at the end, this is so annoying. Don't want to be at the end, because if we were at the start, then obviously we wouldn't waste so much time, because we're only moving at 30 miles an hour. This really costs us. I mean, you would say it's good that you can go straight out, but it's not. Come on, change those tyres. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And I assume it automatically changes driver. Oh, freaking hell, look, someone's ghosted into us. This they need to sort out. All this ghosting into other cars and that is really off-putting. I've never liked this. Hopefully they do fix that. Right, that is the pits over, I assume. Oh, we've completed all the requirements. And oh no, we've been taken by 2 cars. Oh, this one's trying to take us as well. No, 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 no. You're not having the place. And we lost 2 places. So, and we've got cold tyres as well, so let's be careful. Oh, that is so annoying. 2 places. Let's just try and keep up with these 2. We've still got plenty of time, so we're only halfway through the race, so we could try and overtake them. We've still got over 8 minutes. Just double checking they have. It still says it's my other drivers. I assume that has changed it, because otherwise we're going to get disqualified. I'm just going to carry on. I selected to change the driver, so if it hasn't done it, it hasn't done it, but I need to be a bit clearer with these pits. Just trying to get some bloody heat in these tyres. We need to get back on and get those consistent laps in. They seem to be so much quicker on cold tyres. They come out the pits and they're off. I'm trying to keep up with this Audi in front. Notice the Audis are very, very fast on the straights. So let's just try to close the gap. Hopefully we won't lose any positions. Don't know whether someone's going to come out the pits. We are on lap 7. Flipping out, be careful. Let's see if we can just push it a little bit harder. So the pits are closed, so I assume that everyone's pitted, so 3rd position is the position we're in, so that is good. Just be careful. Right, well, let's see if we can catch up with this car in front. We need to get back on those consistent lap times again. Nice and smooth through there. So this race is actually a different time. So the first race was in the morning, this one's in the afternoon. So that will have some impact on the temperatures on the tyres. It's a bit ropey through there. That chicane is so tough. Let's see if we can just latch onto this car in front. I think I've just noticed we put too much fuel in the car, because it refuels when you go into the pits, so we could have put half that amount, so that hasn't helped either, so we could have raced with less fuel as well. So these are mistakes you make early on in the game, but definitely won't make those mistakes in the next race. This is a good learning curve, and that is another, a 133.8, our fastest lap of the race. I said we were getting the 133s, and there you go. I'm really chuffed with that. It's almost 3 seconds quicker than what we were doing in qualifying, so that shows the improvement, doesn't it? I'm slightly gaining on this Audi as well, which is good. Yeah, definitely. And we're up on the time again, so this could be an even faster lap. We're pushing hard. Here. See, just dropping down to 1st gear that time. Could have gone through there in second. There you go. Again. Let's move through here. Someone's hit the cones. And we're gaining on the Audi. Can we overtake? If we could take 2 of these cars before the end of the race, oh, get a race win. That would be amazing. And that's not too bad through that corner. This is going to be an even faster lap. Definitely on the move. Got into a nice rhythm early on. Just trying to keep tight through there. And this is going to be another fast lap. Even faster. God, we are flying at the moment. Into that turn. Come on, we can close in on these 2. If we keep pushing. It's not too bad through there. Oh my God. Trying so hard. Every time we get close to these 2, I just drop off a little bit. So they must be on similar pace. But it's just finding where you can overtake. I think I can get them on the almost on the final straight before the final corner, but it's just taking a risk. I don't want to get spun out, but we're running consistently at a decent pace. If there's one thing I'm going to take away from this race today is consistent pace. We found really again right up the backside of this Audi. He doesn't seem to be able to challenge the car in front either. I was hoping them to slow each other down. Again, pushing through that corner. So we're not far from the end. Oh, it looks actually this looks like this is going to be the final lap. Didn't realise we're going to run out of time just before the end, so we're not going to have time to. Oh my God, we're not going to have time. So there we go, we're going to finish at 3rd again. I was not even looking at the time. And we finished 3rd. I was so in the zone and pushing as hard as I could. I should have taken some of those opportunities to overtake, but I think I made the right choice. They were very risky, and that is a hard circuit to overtake, but 3rd in both races. You can't ask for more than that. And I got so much better towards the end. I mean, we hit a couple of 133s. I mean, you cannot complain. Really can't. But yeah, that Ferrari is going to be hard to beat. He won both races, so yeah, we're going to have to see in the next race where we can sort of challenge that car. But yeah, overall, I'm very, very chuffed. Right, so let's get straight into what's coming next. And let me know in the comments below if you want to see a custom championship. And don't forget that I will be doing some online. So friends request me is my channel name, and I will be setting up that very soon. Really looking forward to that. So in the next episode, we go to Brands Hatch for that's a test, but I assume that there'll be a race around there after, and it's in light rain, so that should be very interesting. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, and I will see you very, very soon for some more racing here on this channel. Thank you and goodbye.